Yeah, come on.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. Four, three, two, one. Blog Talk Radio.
Yo, what's going on? What's popping? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So listen, I'm going to tell you how you can get a woman obsessed with you, how you get a girl to really be feeling you, right? So
What's going
the other
on,
day I was
everybody?
talking to a friend, and she was like, yo, Mr.
www.themanmindset.com.
Locario,
It's your
I
boy,
just need
the
to know,
Dean.
like, how do you get
Class
these girls
is
hooked,
in
man? How do you
session.
get them really
You know what,
wanting
guys?
you,
What I want to
like
talk
right
to you
there?
guys today about is attraction. And the thing for a lot of you guys is that you think you get a pass straight to attraction immediately. That's not going to happen. In order to do that, you guys today.
The following is rated TV MALSV. It contains strong language. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Welcome to the Dating Advice Hour with your hosts, Mr. Locario and Steve the Dean Williams. This show will teach you how to keep conversations going, how to be more attractive, more confident, more masculine, how to be better at knowing what to say to a woman, and have a more satisfied dating and sex life. Mr. Locario is the bad boy of the dating game. Badboymembership.com is where you can go to step up your game, as Mr. Locario provides you with detailed step-by-step dating advice, audio, video tutorials every month. Steve the Dean Williams has been teaching men about dating, sex, and manhood for over 25 years. From building yourself to having the perfect marriage, his website is www.themanmindset.com. The call-in number is 515-605-9373. That's 515-605-9373. Take it away, guys.
Mr. Locario, new time, new schedule. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm chilling. It's early. You feel me? But we got to make it happen. We got to make it happen.
Yeah, we hitting off this morning show. A morning show for everybody now.
Exactly.
So just letting y'all guys know, we're gonna be hitting y'all up on Tuesday mornings at this time. Well, it's 11 o'clock, early as fuck, but we gonna get it out. Man, what you got for him, Mr. Carr? Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself, man? What's good with your fam?
Yeah, man. So for those who don't know, the bad boy, the dating game, you can check me out at MrLocario.com. Get my book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, which is the shit. So make sure you go to MrLocario.com to get that. Also, check out the Bad Boy Membership. Go to badboymembership.com where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. All right? So you can make that happen. Yeah, man.
Yeah, www.themanmindset. I'm your boy, the motherfucking Dean. Just want to let you guys know, y'all can also check out our membership as well. And I just want to let you guys know we are about to open up level 2 for my level 2 guys. We're going to open up level 2, going deeper into more confidence and more stuff with your mindset. So look for that. But anyway, how was your weekend, dog? Anything been going on with you this weekend before we start?
Yeah, everything's cool, man. Just working on some more shit, working on my new book and all that, trying to get that done. Also, also I have my Truth About the Game seminar coming in April 14th. So make sure you guys go to MrLocario.com to get tickets to that. So make sure you guys, jump on that before it all gets sold out. You feel me?
Oh, no doubt, man. Let me tell you what, man. Oh, man, I'm on one end I'm a little happy, but on the other end I'm depressed, dog, because this whole week is the Super Bowl week of guys getting easy pussy, and that these guys ain't trying to fuck. I mean, I got tons of guys that have got pussy by following what I'm saying, because all it's Valentine's Day week, so all these loners are looking for guys. They're looking for guys all week long. And those that went out there, they got success. But a lot of guys, I think they really don't want women because the opportunities were there. But anyway, that's here nor there, man.
Nah, real shit. That's what happens, man. That's what happens. A lot of them at the end of the day really, really don't want to get it in. Truthfully, that's the thing. They don't want it enough, so they're not really trying to make nothing happen. So
Right, exactly. So y'all want to call in? I'll put the number here: 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1 if y'all want to go in. Ms. Lucario, do you want me to go first or shall you?
Yeah, you can go first.
All right. Go ahead and post. I'm just go ahead and post a number up for everybody in the chat room, everyone listening live. Y'all can call into the show again, 515-605-9373. Press 1. Let me go ahead and read the first one. Man, I got like books, man. These motherfuckers wrote books. But anyway, let's see here. All right. I met this woman and everything. Wanted to go out with her. She initiated a contact to plan a date for tonight, 7 p.m. for desserts. Upon arrival, I arrived around 6:55, and I proceeded to text her that I arrived. Below, here's the actual text. He said, "Me, you in town?" I don't fucking okay. Anyway, she said, "No, I'm at home." Why? He says, "Wasn't 7 p.m. our meetup?" She says, "Oops, I totally forgot." And then he said, "We can still do dessert. I'll be there in 15 minutes if you want." He said, "Okay." He says, "I don't know how you forgot. We made plans before." He said, "Her very bad memory. So yes or no." That was a text, and she proceeded to ring me 3 times, but I ignored it. Then I went home and she Facebook messaged me saying, "Dude, I've been trying to call you." By this time, she would have came here and would have been an hour after I came. I really don't want to waste my time. The thing is, in previous dates, she would always come 30 to 2 hours late, but would text all the, oh my God. I even came late a few times myself. Pretty much, I want no contact for the next 4 days. Okay, let me get sum it up. Steve, who forgets to plan a date and then skip out on it? I find it disrespectful. Did I do the right thing to ignore her phone calls? So I kind of like her, but I don't know if I should mend things up, Mr. Lucario.
Man, look, first of all, man, his whole situation's janky because he don't know how to manage the situation. Because, see, she didn't show up because he don't know how to, get his situation right. First of all, when you're planning a date with a chick, you got to always confirm. I don't understand why dudes don't be wanting to confirm. Like, don't tell a chick, "Hey, we gonna meet at Friday at 8, and then Friday comes at 8 o'clock and you just go to the date. And she done forgot, you understand what I'm saying? So hit her up Friday morning. "Hey, we still on for 8 o'clock," or, "Hey, can't wait to see you at 8 because I want to, get in that ass," whatever, however you want to fucking do it. But you got to text her and hit her up and confirm that motherfucking shit. So that you know that she's going to show up and it's going down. Because like he said, she was like, "Oh, I forgot, my bad," whatever. And then the thing didn't go through. Also, too, he said that she came to another date like 2 hours late or an hour late or some shit like that. And then he said he also came late too. So it's not only that she's on some janky stuff, he's on some janky stuff too, which is why he doesn't know how to manage the situation in order to get her on point, because he's not even on point. So him doing this whole no contact thing and all of that, that's not the real issue. The real issue is he doesn't know how to manage the situation. So as a man, you got to make sure you're on point with this stuff so that the girl can follow your lead. You see what I mean? So you got to make sure you're on point. You're on time for the dates all the time. You're making sure that she is, reminded that, "Hey, look, we're supposed to meet up today. Let's make this happen." And then so that she will actually come through, because now you always want, every time you're sort of like checking a girl or letting her know that, she did some fucked up shit, or you having to reward or punish her, however you want to look at it. You can't do none of that if you're not on point too, because she's going to be looking at you like, "How the fuck are you telling me to come on to the date on time when you ain't coming to the date on time? How you telling me like, hey, why are you acting this way when you're acting the same way she is?" You see what I mean? So these guys got to just get it together as far as like really being on point with knowing how to manage these situations and lead by example so that the girl can follow what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? So I would just tell him, "Dude, get more on point with what you're doing with this chick and stop all this, goofy ass, no contact for 4 or 5 days. after you are, and this is your fault why the shit is the way it is actually. You see what I'm saying? So he's just all over the place. He got to get his shit right, and then he can move on from there. You know what I'm saying?
All his fault. All his fault. And let me use you guys. I'm gonna use him as an example, guys. I'm gonna tell you why this is where he goes wrong, and a lot of you guys go wrong. Mm-hmm. When a woman is really attracted to you and she wants to spend time with you, she is going to confirm the date. She is going to make sure that she lets you know, number one, are we still on a day before? Number two, she's going to mention it that morning. I can't wait to see you. When she leaves the house, she's going to say, okay, I'm on my way. I'll see you soon. Because of these things, it is on you, because a lot of you guys don't know how to talk to women. Y'all walk on eggshells and you don't get your points across with these women about what you want to do. Now, let's go back a little bit to her being late. Now, I've always told you guys, I'm a nice guy, but don't take my kindness for weakness, because if you show up late, I'm going to yank that chain and check your ass at the door. If you ever do this again, I'm done, because I don't listen. I want a woman that is on time, not who's going to be late on shit, number one. But this guy right here, Miss Lucario, his problem and his issue, like a lot of guys, is that he's so salty about it. Here's the thing, and I don't want to be mean about it, but we got to be honest with these guys. She's not attracted to you. She doesn't like you, and she's weighing out her options. Because see, what you guys think, just because you get and y'all do the worst thing because you get her number or whatever, just because y'all exchange information, let's say this, doesn't mean you're in.
Right.
Text you doesn't mean you're in. Just because you set up a date with her doesn't mean you in. Because the date you may set up for her might be a date, Miss Lucario, where she just uses you for your resources. So this is why I tell you guys, y'all got to start getting your balls out of the fucking ground, excuse me. Get your spine together and start letting these motherfucking women know what the fuck the deal is, and start telling them shit, telling them what you want, be honest with them, and let them know what the deal is, Mr. Lucario. Other than that, they're fucked, man. What's your take, brother?
Yeah, real talk, because, I tell these guys, man, like, look, you got to make sure that you understand what's going on in the situations you're in. So, like you were saying that, like, she's probably on some shit where she could be using you as a placeholder. You know what I'm saying? But even if that's the case, you got to figure out if that's happening. And a lot of times the way to figure out if that's happening is for you to be on point. Period. Because if you're on point with your situation, right, what's going to happen is that if you're trying to actually set dates with the girl and be on point, making sure that she's actually coming on time, doing what she got to do, if she's not really interested, she's going to end up falling off, or she's going to end up flaking. She's going to end up doing some type of stuff that's going to give you indications that she's not really, trying to do anything. But see, in this specific situation, right, her talking about, oh, my bad, I forgot or whatever, a lot of times it's not necessarily because she's not into you, because she could be into you. But the fact that you didn't do what you were supposed to do as the man, because this is, I think guys could be forgetting this shit. You have to manage the shit. You have to do it at all times, because women are basically flighty with their thoughts. You understand? They're all over the goddamn place. You see what I mean? Women are about, I'm going to sort of do what I feel, and when I feel like doing it, and when I don't feel like doing it, I'm just not going to do it. So this is why you always got to manage that situation to bring shit back on track. So the thing is that a lot of times you got to make sure that you're doing that thing. You see what I mean? And the thing is if you're trying to make everything get on point and she's not really into you, she's going to display different ways that she's not really into you, because as long as you're always on point, right, that's going to give her the opportunity to be able to follow your lead. And if she's not following it, that's just showing you that she's not really that into you. Because if she was that into you, she would be following your lead. It's really that simple. But it's hard to see if a girl's following your lead if you don't lead. You see what I mean? So if you're not leading the shit, if you're not creating situations where she needs to follow what you're doing, then it's hard for you to even see if the girl is into you or not, because now everything is just all over the place. So all I'm saying is that the more on point you are, the faster you'll really see if the chick is really into you or not. You see what I'm saying? If you're all over the place, it's hard to see if she is into you or not, because she's going to be all over the place based off the fact that you're all over the place. So there's no real way to gauge if what she's doing is something that's authentic or she's just being reactive to you being all over the place. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit that you guys got to understand in that regard. You know what I mean?
Right. Let me just say this, and Rodney Ron, I'm gonna answer your question with my last statement on this email right here. You see, he asked the question, should a man validate a woman the first time he meets her? And that's y'all problem. And that's what this guy's problem is. Y'all are too busy caking over these fucking women. Y'all are too busy running down through the redwood forest, chopping down trees and building pedestals on these women. Y'all are too busy kissing their asses and walking on eggshells. That's why they don't want to be with you. They want somebody that can tell them no. They want somebody that can put them in their place, and they want somebody who has confidence enough to say, if you don't like it, get the fuck out. They don't want nice. They lie to you guys and say, I want a nice guy. I want a guy to do this, and I want a guy to do that. Isn't it when you listen to that bullshit, you get you're sweet, and you know what, I see you as a brother, and no, I'm not going to give you the pussy. That's your problem. Well, Ms. Carr, we got a phone call. Let's go ahead and bring that call in before we get to your email. But again, guys, if y'all want to call in, 515-605-9373 is a number. Press 1. We'd love to have you in. Let's get to the first call.
Hey, you guys! Cut that bitch off.
Area code 305. What's your name? Where you calling from, sir?
Hey, good morning, Steve the Dean and Mr. Locario. This is Ronnie calling from Miami. You know I love you guys. You guys freaking every day.
Hey, what's good with you, man? What's up?
Not much. I hope y'all had a good weekend. I'm pretty much calling in because my question is, I told Mr. Locario one time on his dating show, I'm talking to 5 women and I'm trying to talk to more. So I'm trying to use like different approach you guys are strategizing for men to use, and I've been using them. It's been working effectively. So my question is, when you first meet a woman, do you validate her or no? And why? When you say validated, what do you mean by validate her? Like you say, hey, mom, like you say, Miami, we do something differently, but I've used this as an example. Like when I first meet her, I'm like, I think you look cute. I think you look good. But, some dating coaches feel like a man shouldn't be doing that. It's just go straight to the point. What do you think? Y'all laughing.
Well, because, dog, when you say you look, okay, let me explain something. Whenever you, okay, understand this. She has met you before. Okay, just understand that, okay? That's the premise. She's met you before, okay? Meaning that based off of your behaviors, she already categorizes you automatically based off of what you say. So when you say you look beautiful, you look cute and all that other stuff, she sees you as needy, desperate, unassure yourself, no confidence, and you will do whatever you can to get the pussy. That's what she sees when you say things like that. Because guess what? A real motherfucking man, I'm not gonna compliment you. You should be complimenting me. I'm the one that came off the clouds and came down here to spend time with you. So you need to thank me for me wasting my time out of my day stopping you. That's what I'm saying. But when you sitting there cupcaking, that's what we call it. You cupcaking these women. That's when she doesn't respect you. Because these women she knows you're cute. Every guy on the block other than you say the same shit. Hey, what's going on, man? You beautiful. Hey, girl, you look good. And all. She like, ain't nothing special about you. Mr. Mario?
Well, this is what I would say too, because I've had this question before a few times. Dudes hit me up asking me about validation. And what you got to understand about validation is a woman, don't, I always say, don't worry about validation, or don't worry about validating a woman. It doesn't really matter, because women can get validation through anything. You understand what I'm saying? You looking at a chick, she'll get validation. You saying hi to her, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. But also too, what happens is, the reason why guys are worried about validation is because guys are scared to let a chick know something, or to give her some sort of attention without getting anything in return. So the thing is, it's not necessarily where the compliment is a bad thing, because like what Steve was saying, a lot of times when guys do it, they do it in a sort of like like kissing up sort of way. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're doing it in that way, I suggest that that's not necessarily a good thing, where you're like, oh my God, you're the greatest woman I've ever seen in my life, you're so sexy, whatever, where you're doing it in like this kissing up, like I want your attention away. If you're talking to a girl, you're having a conversation, and you putting that game down, that mag down, it ain't nothing wrong with letting the girl know, hey, look, you looking good or whatever, or you looking good and you look cute and all that other shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that if it's within the context of you really spitting that game. You understand? But you don't just want to go there and kiss butt and suck ass. You feel what I'm saying? Just to be looked at, to have that energy of this guy who doesn't really know what he's doing. So if you know how to spit game, if you know how to talk to the girl, if you know how to have that banter where she's, going back and forth with you, ain't nothing wrong with giving her that compliment within that situation, because it's all encompassed in the actual interaction you're having with her. But what I would say about the whole validation is, don't worry about giving the chick validation. It's not a big fucking deal. In fact, when you're dealing with women, or even just when you're dealing with people in general, don't worry too much about getting anything back. If you're going to give a girl a compliment, give her a compliment because you want to give her a fucking compliment, and it is what it is. But if you're giving her the compliment because you're expecting something, because you're expecting her number, because you're expecting her to like you, that's when it's sort of like fucked up, because now you're not doing it in an authentic way. You're not doing it in a way where you're just doing it because you actually want to do it. You understand? It's almost like, when people say, don't give something that you can't afford to, to not get back. It's the same sort of like concept. Like, don't give it, or don't say things just because you're trying to get something going. You understand? Say it because it's something you actually genuinely want to say, and you feel at the moment to actually, keep the interaction going, or have fun in that interaction. Everything else that falls after that is whatever falls after that. But the thing is, what I would say with the whole compliment thing, it's just about the intention and the tone. So if you have that intention of, oh, I'm doing this because I want to get her, and you have the tone of I'm being very needy, then that's not good. But if you have that sort of like Mac-ish player vibe to you, and you're saying a compliment, then it all works out in whatever you're doing with the whole thing. You understand what I'm saying? So it all depends on your intention. It all depends on on like how you're using it. You see what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, just don't worry too much about the validation part of it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. And check this out, Big Dog 305. And again, like little Carl is absolutely right. See, if you would have went over and say, hey, baby, you caught my eye. Remember, it's about me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That
right.
says that you look good because you caught my eye. You made it about you, number one. Okay. And Miss Carl is right. But I got to ask you a question. What did you do this weekend?
Me this weekend, I mostly worked. I was on my grinding, on my purpose, so I wasn't focused. Women was looking at me.
Wait, time out. Whoa, time out. I just had wait. Listen. Did you work? You work from 9 to 5, or you work in the morning or at nighttime?
I work in the morning and night. I have 2 jobs.
Okay, well, then you get a pass because you get it now. Now, did you get a chance to go see 50 Shades of Grey like we told y'all guys? Did you go see that?
No, I am going to go see it. See it. And there's still going to be packed on Valentine's Day.
All right, last but not least,
I am going to go see it.
All right, last but not least, I'm going to just give you a few. You got a Valentine's Day event in Miami on Bays on 78 Miami at 9:30 p.m. tomorrow. There's a Valentine's Day speed dating on February 14th, Wednesday, at the HGAB Studios in Miami. Okay, so what I'm saying to you is that this is the week where these women are desperate. Don't fuck this up. If you talking to women, that's fine. This is your chance to get to these single events and snag all these bitches. But do not listen. Don't validate them like Mr. Lucario said if you thirsty. If you are sure of yourself, then you can say it, because then it's not coming off cheesy. It's not coming off like you are trying to throw a pickup line at her. Now, if you put yourself first, that's fine. But a lot of you guys are afraid of women. Y'all think that's a way to get in with them. So if you're doing the second one, that's the problem, okay?
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good, Kings. Y'all teaching some shit.
All right, no doubt, man. All right, we'll throw you back in the queue, man. Thank you, fam.
No, thank you, guys.
All right, no doubt. All right, Mr. Carr, you're so, guys, y'all want to call in 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1. We got you. Go ahead, Mr. Lucario. You have the floor, sir.
All right, cool. So let me get to this question. It's real short, real straight to the point. So this one says, Mr. Lucario, you always say that it's not all about looks, but how is a girl going to want to speak to you if she doesn't think you're attractive? It doesn't make sense. Why would she give you the time of day if she doesn't like your looks? Wouldn't she just talk to a guy who she thinks looks better? What would make her want to stay and talk to you if she doesn't think you're attractive? So I think that it's all about looks, especially at the beginning. So what is it about the game that's going to make a girl actually want to continue to talk to you and even give you her number? All right, so what's your thoughts on that, Steve?
This is why you lose. Remember, if you're a beta, Charlie, Delta, a cookie cutter, or a cupcake, and you ask yourself an alpha question, you're not going to give yourself an alpha answer because you don't know the answers, okay? No disrespect, but let's be real here. Listen, there have been many guys that look good that cannot perform in bed, cannot talk to women, or turn women on. Don't, just because it looks good doesn't mean it is good. And everything that shines isn't gold, young man. Those are two things you have to understand. Here is the thing. The thing that women want, look, looks will get their, what I call their curiosity. Sometimes their attention. But it doesn't mean they're attracted to it, because it's when you open your mouth. It is what you display as behaviors is to make or break. So you don't have to, look, you can be short, fat, you can be ugly, and you can pull a woman. And I know some of y'all guys don't believe this shit, but with that, listen, women, when a woman is attracted to you, okay, the key word attracted to you, and that can be your mind, that can be your behaviors. It doesn't necessarily mean your looks. When she's attracted to you, it doesn't matter what the fuck you got going on. You don't have to have a job. You can be fat. You can have scars all over your face. It doesn't matter to her, because attraction bypasses everything. Meaning her daddy, when her daddy says, I don't want you with that boy, she will say, fuck you, daddy. When her parents, her mom, or her girlfriends, when they're attracted to you, it does not matter. Mr. Lucario, you got it, sir.
Real talk, because I always love these looks matters questions, because this is the thing. Saying looks matter and saying looks don't matter are both right. You understand what I'm saying? So the whole argument is just sort of funny, because dudes still don't get it. But the reason why I focus on the looks not mattering part is because I want dudes to focus more on their game. Because at the end of the day, when we talk about looks, we're usually talking about the face. They always talk about how how cute a woman will think your face looks or whatever, just in general, right? So the thing is, there's going to be a certain amount of women who are going to think you're cute or physically attractive, and there's going to be a certain amount of women who don't, no matter how you look. I don't care how good looking a dude thinks he is. There's a lot of women who are not going to think he's good looking. I don't care who the fuck the guy is, because you could be Brad Pitt or you could be Idris Elba. There's going to be a whole bunch of chicks who don't even think Brad Pitt is cute, just off the fact that he's white. They might not be into white boys. So that eliminates that nigga. Another thing with Idris Elba, there's a whole bunch of women that think he looks good, but there's a whole bunch of women that's probably not into him. Why? Because he's black. Just off the fact that he's black, there might be women that's not into black dudes. And I'm just simplifying the shit. So at the end of the day, when we're talking about this whole looks thing, you got to understand that, especially when it comes to women, because he's talking about in the email that a woman's not even going to want to talk to you. women love attention. So they'll talk to anybody in most cases if you know how to have a conversation. And I always say this, if you're at a party or you're at a bar or whatever, and there's a whole bunch of women around, if you go up and approach her and talk to her, 9 times out of 10, she's going to talk to you just to talk, just to have that conversation. Now that you're having that conversation, that's when you get to work. That's when you start to actually engage with the girl and, you know, go back and forth and see what could go down. Now, this is where the game comes in. You feel what I'm saying? Because a chick could see you, think you're attractive. You go up to her, she's like, oh, thinking in her head, oh, this guy's cute. Then you don't know how to fucking talk. You don't know what to say. You don't know how to build sexual tension. You don't know how to get her excited. So now she's like, all I'm looking at is a lame ass cute dude that can't really get my pussy wet. So you're being cute don't really matter. You feel what I'm saying? Also, do you even have sex appeal? And when we talk about sex appeal actually comes with you just in general overall, because for a woman, what makes her attracted to you is everything. It's not just your look, it's everything. This is why women actually want to get to know a motherfucker, because she's not all the way convinced yet just because of your looks. It's the same thing, and I always use this example. If you were going to buy a house, you don't go up to the house and see the outside of the house and say, I'm sold, give me the fucking house. No, what do? You go inside the house, you look around the house, you see what's inside the motherfucker, and then you say, oh, I like this now, I'm gonna get it. It's the same thing with chicks. A woman can see you and think you're physically attractive. Now she wants to get, you know, what's going on inside, what's going on with the dude beyond just the exterior. You see what I'm saying? And that's when she really makes her decision. This is why women actually like to talk. This is why women actually, they say, I want to get to know this guy, because she's like, oh, you know, I want to see what it is about him that's going to actually turn me on. Now, there are cases where a woman can see a guy and she's physically attracted to him, and at that moment, she is extremely horny. So she might get sexual and physical with that guy at that moment, because in that moment, she's physically attracted to him and she's horny at that moment. In general, it's not really like that, because I always say this, men, and I did a video about this, men are horny, women get horny. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Men are horny, women get horny. And what that means is that a lot of times it takes a while for a woman to build that shit. This is why when you talk to a girl, a lot of times you have that dialogue, you have that interaction. And as you're having the interaction, that's what makes her want to start to think of you in that way to actually want to fuck you. You see what I'm saying? We already know we want to fuck the chick because we like her. We like, oh, she got a fat ass, I'm good. For her, it's like, okay, he's cute, but now what? What else? What else is going on? And this is why a guy could be physically attractive and then she loses interest quickly because he don't know how to fucking talk. And this is why where a guy who she wasn't initially physically attracted to, she starts to like because he knows how to spit that game. It's that simple. You see what I mean? But Steve, what's your thoughts on that?
You got 516. I'll bring you in 1 second. But yeah, you're absolutely, see what the question, you see, you're asking the wrong question because you're worried. See, the problem is y'all are worried about shit you can't have any control over.
Right.
You worry about these females. Listen, like I always say, a man is a man in the summer, spring, winter, and fall. The season change, but the man stays the same. I don't care what these women think. I need to know what is it about me? That's what you need to ask yourself. What is it about me that I can show a woman, sell myself, my brand? Because a lot of you guys are brand X. Y'all are not, y'all not the real brand. And when she realizes that, you know what? You so worried about your looks. Hey, look, you listen, you guys get the cards that you're dealt with. Yes, you can modify by exercising and things like that. You can modify, but you are satisfied with how you look, then that's what you need to be satisfied with. And those are the cards you need to go with. But it is not necessarily your looks, because there are women out there that might start off saying, well, you know what? You're not my type. They will start off saying it. I'm not lying to you. They will say, not my type. But when they start to see you fucking women, you talking to women, and you doing shit that real men do, they'll be like, well, he's not my type, but all he does is talk to women. But why isn't he, listen, here, ready? Why isn't he talking to me? That attention. What, am I not good enough for him? What is it about, man? Then guess what? Let me try to get in his viewpoint. to show him why he needs to get. And then guess what? The pendulum slowly turns. It's about you at the end of the day. Fuck with these women. Look, if she doesn't like you because she likes another race of guys, fuck her. If she likes you because you're the race she likes, fuck her. Who cares? Stop making it about these fucking women and make it about you. We got to call Mr. Lucario.
All right, let's do it.
Let's bring this call in, guys. Let's do this, man.
Hey, you guys! Cut that bitch off!
Area code 516. You're on with Mr. Lucario and Steve.
Hey, Steve. I just wanted to let you know, man. I followed your advice. I went to the Valentine's Day event over the weekend, and I just had a couple quick questions. So, one of the dates I got, she's not going to be available until Friday. So, what do I need to do to keep her interest until then, like in terms of like texting her?
All right, Mr. Lucario, I'll let you take that first. Go ahead, Mr. Lucario.
So you said that you got a date with a chick on. You said a date with a chick on Friday.
Yeah, over this past weekend. That was the only time.
Okay, and so you're saying what can you do to keep her interested?
Exactly.
Well, the thing is, you don't really necessarily need to do anything. Truthfully, you see what I'm saying? Like, all you need to do is hit her up on Thursday. That's it, to set the date for to confirm for Friday. See, a lot of guys. This is the thing. You could text her. You could text her some sexy, cool shit and all that if you want. But what I'm saying is that look at it this way. When you're dealing with a girl, right? What happens is that she's wondering about you, right? Now, if you don't know how to create some sort of excitement with the girl, what's going to happen is that wondering that she's done about you, right, is going to dissipate because now the wondering turns into reality. But see, if the reality is when you text her and you say something goofy or you say something stupid or you say something that seems weird, that's going to give her justification to flake. You understand? This is why I tell dudes to just relax, set the date. You set the date for Friday, hit her up on Thursday. Hey, what's up? Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'll meet you at so-and-so 8:00. Are we still on? Whatever it is. So you're confirming, and then she'll text you and say, yeah, can't wait to see you, whatever, or looking forward to it. Then you just see her on Friday. Because within that time, she's still wondering about you. She's still guessing what it's going to be like to be with you. But if you keep texting her all through the week, she's starting to see or get a sense of who you are. And then she starts to assume that you're a certain way based off of what you're texting her. And if her assumption is, okay, this guy is not what I thought, or he's not as cool as I thought, that's going to make her want to flake. Versus when you're actually in front of her on the date, because there's a difference between being in front of a girl and actually just texting a girl. Because when you're in front of her, then it's a little bit more things that you can play off. You can play off the body language, the tone of voice, the how all those things are going on in an interaction. If you're texting her too much during the week, that's the thing that's gonna, that could fuck it up. Now, I'm not saying you will fuck it up. I'm just saying that there's a chance you can. So I always say, play that shit just regular and cool in most cases, and just set the date and then hit her up the day before or the day of the date to confirm, and then see her ass there. The thing is, a lot of guys have this thing where they think they need to keep entertaining the woman so that the woman doesn't forget about them, or that the woman is not gonna want to see them now because she hasn't said anything. Now, if this girl does hit you up, right, during that week or before Friday, then cool, you can text her back and then, say something, say a little bit of something and then say, yo, looking forward to seeing you on Friday. That's cool. That's if she does it. But you don't have to volunteer to contact her and entertain her up untilDay. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Steve, what's your thoughts on that?
516, Mr. Cario is 100% right. Because if y'all don't know what y'all fucking doing, you do exactly what he's saying. Now, 516, I don't know if you have the conversation classes. I don't know if you have the types of women. And I don't know if you have some of the dirty talk. Now, what I'm saying is this. If you know what you're doing, okay? Now, this is for the guy who knows what he's doing, okay?
Right, exactly.
Now, understand this. Now, what I would want to do, okay? Now, if I know I have the date on Friday, okay? At least I would say Monday or two. Okay, it's on Monday. What I would have done Monday I would have done a little bit of light texting because what I want to do is look, I don't want the date to be an interview. I want the date to be hugs and kisses. I want the date to be rubbing up on that ass. I want the date to be okay where we already got the bullshit out the way through the week. When you know what you're doing, that's the key point here. If you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, listen to what Mr. Lucario's saying. If you do know what you're doing, what I'm saying is this. Monday, Tuesday, I'm going to text you a little bit, and I'm going to move over to voice messaging at least by Tuesday night, Wednesday. From the voice messaging, and then I'm going to go to video because, look, within the third day, we got to be talking sex. We should be, if now again, you know, I'm going to use Mr. Lucario as always my guinea pig on this, but at least by the second day, if you know what you're doing, like I say, that like a Mr. Lucario does, you should already be flirting and talking to us about sex, not to each other, but kind of light flirting. By Wednesday, she should be playing with her pussy on the phone. By Wednesday, you should already have her at night talking dirty because she can't wait to talk to you. She's thinking about you, all of that stuff. So when Friday comes, it's more hugs and kisses. It's more feeling, touching instead of interviewing. If you remember, if you don't know what you're doing, listen to what Mr. Corio's saying because you're gonna fuck it up because you don't know you're gonna be walking on eggshells. You're gonna be well. What are you liking? And when was your last boyfriend? And what you mouthpiece? Wait that shit out until that Thursday, and then go slow turtle. But if you know what you're doing, if you have the Lucario's products, if you have my products, then automatically I know that motherfucker gonna be playing with her pussy at least by day 2 or day 3. Look, I know she gonna be submitting the pussy to me already before we even see each other. Before we see each other, she gonna be so blown away by my mouthpiece, the pussy's already mine. So then you just roll right on in. Then when you see her, where's my hug? Where's my kiss? And you kiss her and all this other, talk shit to her. And then you will be able to carry that over to guess what? The second date being at your place or her place. Instead of a series of dates where y'all got to go all over the fucking map so she can be sure that you're the right guy. That's why we say, listen, the shows that me and Mr. Lucario do give you instructions. They're crumbs. But the shit that you need to learn is the stuff that we sell to get you to. Now, again, if you don't want to fuck within that week, then absolutely, like Mr. Lucario said, slow turtle that shit. Be that kind gentleman on Thursday. Y'all have the day. You sit across from her, and because y'all don't know what y'all doing, you'll ask the who, what, when, why, where, boring Bob questions. And then you'll go on the flow when maybe in 3 or 4 weeks, might give you a hug or a kiss. Or you can do the Lucario and the Steve the Dean thing and cut through the bullshit, let her know what the deal is, and let her know that, look, I don't like wasting my time. So the choice is yours, 516. But I'm saying to you is, what do you know about her? What is it that what can you tell us about her right now?
About 10 years older than me, so she's looking for like a mature guy. So she ain't really like a younger girl. And I don't think she's really like a big question. That's not the vibe that I really got from her.
Sir. Remember, fuck what she think. Remember, you lead. Listen, if you got a good mouthpiece or you have a good texting game, let's just give you, if you have a choice, let's say you can text better than you can talk. Utilize what you have and force her to listen. Never go in her territory or her ecosystem. And if you do, it's only to bring her back to your ecosystem. You never want to play on her side. You never want to play by her rules. And you damn sure don't want to listen to the bullshit. I'm on my period and I'm looking for a mature guy. And man, fuck all that. But that bitch is lying. You ain't looking for no guy. She's looking for somebody who's going to tell her to shut the fuck up, take this dick, and get the fuck out. That's what she's looking for. All right,
Nah, real talk though, man. It's funny though because like we were saying, this is why it's very important to sort of know what you're doing in certain situations because if you do know what you're doing, then that's, you can basically text her, hit her up, do whatever you got to do. If you're not really exactly sure how to do it, you got to fall back and then let the shit ride and play out smoothly how it's going to play out. Because the thing is, when you there's a difference between when you're texting a girl that you haven't really spent time with yet versus you actually being in front of her and spending time with her. So the thing is, you want to, the main goal is to get it back in front of her. You understand? And unfortunately for women are always in the mode of trying to justify why they shouldn't fuck with you. And I want you to follow me on this, right? See, the way women are is that they're always looking for your faults. See, the way that guys are is that guys are where's that music coming from? Is that me?
Let's see what the fuck it is. I'm about to
okay, my bad. So the way that guys are, a lot of times they're looking for something to like about the chick. We're like, well, she's not my type, but she got a nice ass. She look okay. I'll fuck with her. Women, on the other hand, the way women are looking at it, they're constantly nitpicking to say, oh, well, he seems cool, but I don't know. He seems like he might be this way. He seems like he might be a jerk. Or he seems like this. Or when he said that, I don't know what that meant. So I don't know so they're always nitpicking. So the thing is, if you don't know what you're doing, what's going to happen is that you might say and do stuff that's going to make her be nitpicky about it, right? If you do know what you're doing, then it only can help you because now you're getting her more excited. So what I'm saying is that for those who don't know what they're doing, until you know what you're doing, you just need to make sure that you're creating situations where she doesn't really know too much about you yet until she ends up seeing you on the date. You understand what I'm saying? But if you do know what you're doing, you can do all that other stuff in between. But again, like I said, they're always being nitpicky about stupid little shit, which is what will make them not want to fuck with you. Just like even on online dating, I tell guys, you got to understand what to write in your profile on Tinder, OkCupid, whatever, because sometimes the shit that you write, they'll look at that and they'll say, oh, he seemed cool. I was going to message him, but then he said that thing or that thing I didn't like. And that's the reason why I'm not fucking with him. It's ridiculous. So, you just got to understand that aspect of the game. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Yeah, man.
So just remember, dog. Look. Have you texted her? Have you spoke to her since?
Yesterday was the last time I spoke to her.
And what'd you say?
I did a little bit of flirting over the text messages, and I think it went really well.
Okay, what did she say? What was her last message? What was her last message?
Give me 1 second. I
show you how bad Lucario and the Williams show is.
I texted her that there's this cafe called blah blah blah.
Yeah.
We could get to know each other better while sampling some teas, and if you're good, you might even get to hold my hand with the link face.
There you go. What'd she say?
And she said, "Oh, hey Justin," with a smiley face. I had a great time talking to you last night. I'm more of a tea type of woman, but that sounds good. Is Friday good?
All right, hey, write this down real quick. Ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Right.
All right. Hey. Say tea, coffee, or ice cream. It doesn't matter to me. I just want to give you the opportunity. You see that? I want to give you the opportunity to meet somebody you haven't met before. And look, and then we're gonna make it funny. Hey, look, but please keep your hands to yourself. I'm not that kind of guy. Weak face. No, not your hands. Please, no hugs and kisses. No, let me stop. Let me take that back. I'm trying to get him some gags, some ism, man. Look. Hey, look. Make it fun and flirty with her, but listen. Remember, you're making it about you. Never make it about her. Okay? All right? You can say hi, how you doing? What's up, sexy? I don't know if you're ready to go up to the sexy part because the sexy part is going towards some physical shit. So I don't know if you're ready to say that yet. So if you're ready to say that, I would. But again, remember, everything you're saying is either going to lead you toward the pussy or it's going to lead you away from it, okay? So remember, Choose your words smartly and wisely. Miss Lucario, you got something else on that?
No, real talk. That's the you said it right there. You got to choose your words wisely if you're gonna be doing that. That's all we're saying. So that's that, you know. Let us know how it plays out. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man.
Yeah, and I actually have one more question for you, real quick. I don't have a place, and this girl that I'm probably gonna end up having sex with, she doesn't have a place either. So is there a good way to transition into like going into a hotel?
Oh, you did look. You know what was so great about the Miss Lucario and Steve Rue show? We always love to tell you sometimes the answer is in the question. Already answered the question. You listen. You let her know. Now, dog, real quick, when you gonna fuck? What day? What day you trying to fuck?
Well, I got the date today. So
okay, well, hey, all right, there you go. Hey, look, I'm free today. No. I'm free today. I'm gonna go ahead and get a room. Let me know what's up. That's it. I'm gonna get. That's it. That's all you need to do. Don't complicate this. Miss Lucario, you got something on that?
No, I agree. Just let her know. Hey, this is what we're gonna do, and that's it. Because a lot of times you got to do is sometimes you don't necessarily need to even ask. You just tell them. You feel what I'm saying? You tell them and have them react to what you're telling them. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. So look, I'm gonna get this room. We're gonna meet here, and that's that. You feel what I'm saying? And then she'll react to that. And a lot of times they'll be like, all right, cool, and they'll sort of follow that. You understand? Because all they're doing at the end of the day when you're dealing with women is that a woman who's really into you and who's feeling you is just waiting to follow your lead. So that's all that's all it really is. You see what I'm saying?
We'll let you go, man, but don't cake that shit. I'm like, well, is it okay if I think I got a room, and is it okay if I can put my penis in your vagina? Man, you better not do that bullshit, okay? We'll throw you back in.
Man. Thanks a lot.
All right, much love to you, man. Much love. All right, Miss Lucario, I guess I'm up real quick. Guys, 515-605-9373 is the number. Let me go to number. Oh, damn, this is going to be kind of long, Miss Lucario. Fuck. All right, let me try to sum this up. I got this paragraphs. Okay, I'm in my late 20s and 30s, and I had a very attractive social life when my guy friends were all single and looking. We hit the bars multiple times a week, sometimes clubs too. I don't want to remiss the past, so in fact, I don't really enjoy the time. Okay, this is just okay. He's 37 years old now. Okay, I look better than I did then 8 years ago, which really makes me feel like I wasted my time. Okay. In any case, I put so much effort in my single friends in finding someone out in the big bad world. I approached as many girls. I don't know what he's talking. All right. So now we start talking about this guy. He's talking about how his friends look. All right. I'm sorry, Mr. Carr. I'm trying to sum this up let me get to the last two paragraphs. Okay. Us guys are successful professionally, and we're doing well in all aspects of our lives. The only difference with me is that I'm not symmetrical looking at all, because he said one of his guys has a face that looks symmetrical and another guy's tall. I try to take care of how I dress, my weight, and do the best that I can with my appearance. I've lost all confidence after seeing how easy other guys have it, and here I was trying so hard to make an effort and still falling on my face. My point is, what is the use of dating advice to improve yourself when you just see the plain view that other guys have it so easily based off of their looks and genetics? Sorry, I just cut that shit.
Oh, Lord. Man, it's so funny. It's so funny. Because again, look, and this is what another point I want to make about this whole thing is this. When we talk about this look shit, right? Or whatever.
Yeah.
Guys got to stop comparing themselves to other motherfuckers. Like, stop comparing yourself to other niggas. Stop it. Like, quit that shit. That does nothing for you. You see what I mean? Because, see, what he's seeing is not really what's happening. What he's seeing is he's creating stories in his mind to make it make sense to him. He's like, oh, all these other guys have it easy. How do you know these other guys have it easy, right? How do you know exactly what's happening in these situations where these guys are fucking with these girls? Because one, how do you know he has it easy? Maybe that guy that you're talking about who you think is the better looking guy, your story is he got the girl because he's better looking. How about maybe he actually studied game and actually knows how to talk to a girl? Could it be that? Is that a possibility? That he actually knows how to talk to women. You understand? Which is why he's getting girls. Because again, you have guys who are actually decent looking dudes who are good looking guys who can't get a chick to save their life because they have no charisma. They have no sex appeal. You could be a good looking dude with no sex appeal. You understand what I'm saying? I know a lot of nerdy, good looking dudes, but they're so fucking nerdy and have no sex appeal that chicks ain't really flocking to them like that. So the thing is, if he's just always focusing on those guys and he's not focusing on what he needs to do to get to where he wants to go, that's his problem. Because his friends or whoever who he's like, oh, he has a symmetrical. Look at him. He's worried about him having a symmetrical face. He's like, oh, his face is so symmetrical, and that's what. Dude, it sounds like he want to date his friend. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? No matter what's happening with anybody else, you still have to get what you need to get. For example, that's like me saying, "Damn, Steve the Dean has been doing shit for so long in the dating game, and he's making all this money. And oh damn, he got that nice microphone in the studio, and he got the joints. How come you see? That's why it's so easy for Steve for people to. How come? What about me? How come I can't get people to listen to me like, nigga? If I want shit to pop, you understand what I'm saying? For me, I gotta do what I gotta do for me. You feel what I'm saying? Same thing for Steve. If Steve wants shit to pop for Steve, he got to do what he got to do for Steve. You understand? Yes. When Steve is fucking a chick, I don't feel it in my dick. You feel what I'm saying? I don't feel that shit. So I got to do what I got to do, right? So the same thing happens for any of you guys. If you want shit to go down, you got to figure out, what do I need to do for me to get to the point where I want to get to? Period. Don't worry about this other nigga fucking these girls, this other guy fucking that girl. It don't matter. What about you? That's what you got to be thinking about. What do I need to do? Maybe this other guy is getting this girl or that girl easier than you might get her. So fucking what? What do you need to do to make it happen? There's going to always be people with more shit than you. There's always going to be people that get shit easier than you. There's always going to be people who have more access to certain things than you. Who gives a fuck? What are you going to do to get where you need to go? And if you keep focusing on everybody else, that's why you're not going to make anything happen, because your focus is not on the right thing. The focus should be on you. What do you need to do to get your shit popping? One guy might talk to 30 girls to get one of them. You might need to talk to 40 girls to get one of them. Who gives a fuck? At the end of the day, are you getting the chick? That's the thing. And so you got to just do what you got to do to get where you need to go and stop worrying about everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? But Steve, what's your thoughts on that?
And 570, we'll bring you in 1 second, 570. I want to say this. I just want to say this real quick. This is what y'all got to understand, man. Y'all have to stop using outside trinkets to cover up what's going on inside of you.
Right.
Your job, your money, your car and your house and your clothes are not things that's going to attract women. It will get their curiosity, but curiosity isn't enough to carry it over. Like Mr. Lucario said, stop worrying about the next man, because you don't know, that guy might have that woman, but he might be the bitch in a relationship.
Right.
With his spine and his balls in her purse, he might be acting like all tough around you, but when he get around that corner, he like, well, sorry, baby, what can I do? I don't want you to be mad at me. So you don't know what's going on with these guys. So stop comparing. And anyway, your problem is, like Lucario said, you're so busy worrying about shit that has nothing to do with anything. Women are attracted to your behaviors, the things that you display, the type of assertiveness that you need to have. But when you have the fear, when you're living in the past, when you're making excuses, when you're doing all these little things, women do not get turned on by that. Because remember, the way you are outside the bedroom is the same way she perceives you in the bedroom. So if you are unsure, you don't know what you're doing outside the bedroom, you ain't gonna be the motherfucker that smack her ass, pull her hair, spit on her, tell her to shut the fuck up and take the dick. No, you're gonna be the guy to be like, well, can I hold your hand right now? All that type bullshit. They don't want that from you. They look. Why do you think I tell you motherfuckers about the 50 Shades of Grey? Why y'all need to be at that theater? Why those women masturbate to that fucking movie and all that other shit? Why? In that book? Because of the behaviors of the motherfucking character that is outside of the box of the norm, the decisiveness, the assertiveness, the dominance that he displayed is what women really want. Want, but what they need, not want. But what they need. Let's bring in 570 real quick. 570, you're on with Mr. Lucario and Steve. What you got, sir?
Yo, what's good? What's good, big? How you feel? Respect Mr. Lucario. You know what I'm saying? Steve,
all right.
What up? What's good, baby? I got a question. Like, should you and how should you, if you see a woman that you're attracted to and she was giving you like little signs, but she have her kids with her or her kids with her? Should I approach or should I just let it be? Because I had experience before where I approached a woman and she was with her daughter, you know, and she gave me a little sign. So I went over there, you know, introduced myself. And she said, I'm with my daughter, like in a kind of like in a rude way. You know, as a man, I say, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a personal trainer. So I hand out one of my business cards. She said, thank you, every case. But, you know, left it at that. I never heard from her. And just the other day, I see another woman, or a nice, bad Puerto Rican woman. You know, she's giving me signs, but she had her children with her. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had one myself, you know, walk out the store. And she had, you know, about 5 minutes later, she walked out when I was in my car, you know, let my car warm up. And she walked by, but I let it go. And now I'm not shy of any kind of woman at all. You dig what I'm saying? At all. You know what I'm saying? I got my stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Like my confidence is sky high, but I just want to know, is it respectable? Should I, or should I just let it slide when it comes, you know, approaching a woman with kids or a woman with a kid?
Well, this is the thing. You know, I like that you know, the thing of actually in giving a chick your number, like if you have like a card, a business card, because it makes everything quick. You understand what I'm saying? So that the interaction is just real smooth and quick. But also too, you just got to look at it like, man, don't look at it in a way where you got to figure out how to get this chick with her kids, you know, that's around her kids, because the fact is she got kids. You feel what I'm saying? So if anything, she should be happy that you even taking time to breathe down her direction. You feel what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? So it is what it is. So you just come up to them and be like, yo, listen, you know, what's up? My name's so-and-so. Look, you know, you seem kind of cool. Here's my card. Give me a call sometime, or give me a call tomorrow. Get specific, because the more specific you are with telling her when to call you, usually they'll do it. But yeah, just hit her with the card, give her a specific time to call you, and then just keep it moving. Be like, look, I see you with your kids or whatever. You know, I just want to come by and say this, blah, blah, blah. Here's my card, and then keep that shit pushing. You understand? And so the thing is, the women who actually want to make something happen, they'll make something happen. You see what I mean? Because the thing is, women with kids, most of them, they already know that the fact that they got kids is already a hindrance a lot of times for them finding a quality dude. So the fact that you're a quality dude and you even giving her the time of day already should be enough for that situation. So if a chick is acting rude on that level, then it's like, all right, get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna keep that shit pushing, because the fact is that you're really doing her a favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, even hollering at her the fact that she got kids already and all that other shit. You see what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind when you're doing that. So yeah, all you got to do is just hit them with the card, give them a time to call you, and then just keep that shit pushing. You see what I'm saying? So you don't necessarily have to avoid them, but just, you know, give them the joint and then keep it moving. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, 570. One thing I always want you to know, sir, is that you always eat. Okay, if you see something you like, you always go for it. Okay. Now, what I love the fact of, you know what, that woman, that single mother that gave you attitude did you more of a favor. And this is where a lot of guys don't understand something. The reason I always tell you to be courteous, which you did a great job, I'm gonna give you an A+ for that shit, is that you were only nice, and she showed you her cards by giving you a fucking attitude for you being considerate.
Right.
So fuck her. She did you a favor, because if she did you for being nice, Fuck her and her fucking kid and her daddy. Ain't probably no daddy around anyway. Fuck that bitch. Now, next one. Now I'm gonna give you a F for this one because listen, you'll probably never see this woman again in life now. Maybe you might. I'm not saying you might. There might be a chance, but listen, if you are interested in her, put your bid in and do exactly the same thing. You know what? Hey, how you doing? I don't mean to be rude. I know you're busy with your child and everything, but guess what? You know, you caught my eye, and I'm just coming over here to introduce yourself. How you doing? My name is Mr. Lucario. I'm the bad boy of the dating game. What's up, girl? You know, shake her hand and say, well, look, like I said, I know you're busy, but I just wanted to get to know you a little bit better. Here's my card. Give me a call, and then roll the fuck off. But if she's giving you looks and play, man, that's the signal. That's like the bat signal, but it's the ass and titty signal. It's like, what you gonna do? So by then, but again, remember, as long as you respect her and respect the child, and I don't mean kissing her ass. I'm saying respect the situation. You know, she's out, she's with her kid. It's mommy, daddy, it's mommy, daughter, mommy, son time. So that's when you just get in and out. But the last thing I want you to do is look at a woman and be like, I want to get at her, but because of her circumstances, I didn't. Go home and kick yourself in the ass saying, damn, I should have. No, I want you to. Because you know what?
Right. No, I'm with you.
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm with you. I'm with you 1,000% because I'm not shy at all, bro. At all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just the fact that, like, when I see a woman with kids, you know what I'm saying? It's more like a respectful thing. I don't know how most dudes forget that chick, I understand all that.
But time out.
Me personally, who I am as a man.
Yeah.
It's about being respectful.
Yeah, but here's the thing. But you don't know her situation. But here's the thing. You don't know her. Look, she could be babysitting that fucking little crumb snatching kid. You know what I mean? It might be her sister's kid. You don't. Right. It might be a kid they found at the doorstep in a basket. You don't fucking know. You know what I mean? So don't ever assume, fam. Look, and remember, and I want to say this to all these guys that they be like, I don't even fuck with these single moms. Listen, look, you ain't dating the kid. You trying to fuck the mom. That's all. So if you want to talk to the bitch, talk to the, I don't mean call bitch, but sometimes I get him around Mr. Lucario. He get me all excited shit. You know what I mean? So talk to the bitch. You know what I mean? Talk to her ass, put your cards on the table, leave that shit there and hey, look, and float the fuck off. See what I'm saying? Float the fuck off. All right, Mr. Lucario?
Take a move.
Yeah, 1 second, but Mr. Lucario, you got anything?
Nah, real shit, man. You hit the nail on the head. You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
All right, we'll throw you.
No doubt. I appreciate the AC. We friends on Facebook too, man. You had a funny behind poster there. You had a dude on there talking to some girl. They were sitting down eating. And then she went over there and tried to he was gonna try to make to the chick, and she was just playing him. And one of them statements you said, "Me had me dying." You know what I'm talking about?
No, but I tell you what. If I'm eating with a bitch, well, I wouldn't be eating with a bitch anyway. The only thing she'd be eating is my nutsack and my balls. She ain't gonna.
No. Two chicks were sitting down.
I did a video. You talking about the bitches that were sitting at the table, and the guy came over there and started rubbing his hands like he Dr. Evil and shit. And cupcake man.
He's like, yo, this dude caking.
Yeah.
Yo, this dude caking.
Man, you just gotta learn how to talk to women, dog. But yeah, we appreciate you, 570.
Absolutely, man.
All right, much respect to you.
Love, respect, man. Y'all be easy, man.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, Mr. Carr, I know, Mr. Carr, can you go a little bit long? We got 718 in the queue that wants to talk.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
718, you're on, sir. What you got for us, fam?
Hey, Steve, how you doing?
What's good with you?
Good. I just had a question. I wanted your opinion on it.
Okay, Mr. We need to answer. Go ahead.
Lady I'm sorry?
No, we're listening. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. I've been dating this young lady for about 2 years or so, and I've noticed that anytime I associate with other women, talk to them, she gets very comfortable and open up to me that she's afraid of me hurting her in certain ways if I drift. So how do I assure her that nothing like that's going to happen and she can trust me and things of that nature?
What's your question, though?
Like, what can I reassure her that, I'm not gonna mess around on her or anything like that.
Okay, Mr. Lucario, I'll let you take that one first, sir. What you got?
Well, see, this is the thing. You got to understand that that's just how women are, man. Because even with my girl, it's the same shit where, we've been together for 2 years or whatever. And she, she constantly thinks like, oh, you're going to leave me, or I don't know if this, this is going to happen. That's just a worry they have. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good sign because it shows how much she values you. You see what I mean? All you need to do to reassure is be like, nah, baby, look, don't worry about that. Come on. You know how I feel about you, whatever. You just got to keep constantly reminding them that, because all they really doing to say that is because they want to sort of hear you say it. They want to hear you say that, oh, you love them or you care about them or whatever. You understand? Which you do, which is cool, but it's like, that's the reason why they're saying it. So it's not necessarily you can do anything to reassure them to a certain extent. It's just more so that's the feeling they're going to have, because they're always in that constant fear of losing you, which is good. It should be like that. If your girl is not really saying that at any point, a lot of times that means her interest level for you is low. There should always be that sort of fear in the back of her mind that you might bounce. You feel what I'm saying? And so if that's happening, that's a good thing. All you need to do is just maintain that and just be like, yeah, girl, no, don't worry about it. No worries. I'm here. I care about you and all that. And then just keep that shit pushing. You feel what I'm saying? But Steve, what's your thoughts on that?
718. Now, are you gonna do the Valentine's Day game on her?
Yeah, I'll do that.
What is? You know what it is? Do I have to explain to you? Because I'll tell you. Because I need you to listen. I need you to do this because wait. Now remember, now this is your girl, right? This ain't no chick you fucking. This is your girl. Am I correct?
Yeah.
All right. So if it's your girl, I'm telling you, if you look, you got one day. Look, today is the day you do this shit for tomorrow. Now, do you have a restaurant set up that you're taking her out to?
We're not planning anything like that.
Okay, all right, fam. Listen to Uncle Steve and Uncle Lucario, okay? We love you, okay? Listen, okay? Okay, listen, okay? The reason I want you to do the Valentine's Day game is because I'm going to connect all these dots, make you the hero, make all the men in the room jealous, make every woman want you, and make your girl cry and realize she's special all in 1 hour. Can you follow me on this? Do you want okay, do you want her to be quiet about, are you seeing anybody else? I'm going to solve this shit right now like MacGyver used to do with bubble gum and a fucking piece of candy. I got you, okay? All right? Now listen, this is what I want you. This is what I want you to do. Y'all get your crayons out because I'm giving y'all the Valentine's Day game for women that are, hey, look, you're number one. Don't do this for some side chick or some bitch. Do this for your girl, okay? Now, what you need to do when you get off this show, you call a restaurant and you set up reservations, okay? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You got to pencil down, write this shit down, okay? You set up reservations, okay? Let me know when you're ready because I want to break this down to you. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So call the restaurant and set up reservations, okay? All right. Then what I need you to do is this. You need 3 items for this shit to kick off, okay? You can go to Walmart and get a big-ass teddy bear. Get a teddy bear, get flowers, get a dozen flowers that you can get in the city cheap, and then get balloons, okay? All right? Valentine's Day balloons, okay?
All right.
Now, what I want you to do is today or early tomorrow, I want you to go to that restaurant, meet the manager, and say, okay, my name is 718. I have reservations for 9 o'clock. What I want to do is I want to give these items to my waiter. And I want him to bring one, and I'm going to leave a note. When I ask for dessert, I want you to bring one item out every 5 minutes. Okay, let me explain what's going on, okay? Because tomorrow morning during the day, women are going to get gifts from their side dudes, husbands, all that shit is coming to the office, okay? And all these women want to throw it in everybody's faces. Oh, look what my boyfriend got me, or look what the guy whose dick I'm sucking got me, and all that bullshit, right? Okay? Now your girl's gonna be like, well, damn, my man didn't do anything for me. Damn, right? Okay. So 9 o'clock comes. I'll check it out. 9 o'clock comes. You know you're going to be in a packed room full of guys and women. Okay, it's going to be packed. Okay, all the women have got all their shit earlier that day. Now you sitting in your chair. Remember your girl bitching about, I don't want you to lose. I don't want you to be with anybody else. Okay, this is her special moment. 3, 2, 1. We'll bring you in a second. What I'm saying is, when you ask the maitre d', when you say, give me dessert, right? As soon as they bring in the balloons, you're going to get the attention of the whole room. All the women are going to be like, oh my God, that is the most romantic thing anybody has ever done for anybody since I've had my pussy wet, right? All the guys are going to be like, damn, that's some cold ass shit. And then guess what comes next? 5 minutes later, the teddy bear comes in. They be like, oh my God, she's so lucky. And all the attention is going to be on your girl. And then the last thing you do, Lucario, just give me a second, dog. Just 1 second, fam. All you do next is when the roses come in, you get out your chair, you grab the roses, kiss her on her cheek, lay it down on her lap, sit at your chair, and lean back and watch the room go crazy. Because at that point, they're going to think she's the luckiest woman in the world. All the guys are going to be like, damn, man, my girl looking at him like she want to fuck him now. And she going to realize that, you know what? If you wasn't special to me, I wouldn't do these things without saying it. So if you're doing this, okay? Now remember, this is for your woman or your wife. This ain't from some side bitch, okay? This is for your girl, 718. If you do that, you will finally shut that shit down, because the next time she brings that up, she said, well, would I do that for any old woman? You see what I'm saying? You'll shut her ass up.
That's what she's saying.
Right. So what I'm saying to you is, this is going to make her feel special. She's going to cry. She'll probably suck your dick in the car, all this other shit. You're going to be good. You're going to be good. But what I'm saying is, do that for someone that is special to you. Don't do this for some side bitch. Sounds like you've been 2 years in with your girl. So you know what? This is an opportunity to make her feel something. Because let me tell you something. If y'all break up, dog, and I'm not wishing bad on you, what do you think she's going to be thinking about Valentine's Day next year when she with that other motherfucker? Yeah, okay. So we gotta let you go because we got another call. But I'm just saying for you right quick, do that, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna change the game up, dog. Because she's gonna tell her girlfriends, she's gonna tell the women at her job, and some of them bitches might try to fuck you on the back end. That's the beauty of this shit. Because they be like, damn, he's so romantic. Okay. So you knocking 3 birds out with one stone. Miss Lucario, you got anything on that one, fam?
Nah, that's real talk. Nah, you good. You good with that.
Yeah, man. So that's the game. That now do that. Hey, get off the fucking phone with us. Call that reservation. Set that shit up and just follow. If you follow Uncle Dean on this one, I promise you, when you're walking out that door, every bitch in the room is going to be looking at you. Every guy's going to be jealous, mad, and say, damn, that's a smooth motherfucker. Your girl's going to be the center of attention. You know how women are. This is the next best thing since a wedding. So you going to be in. Okay, big dog?
All
right. We'll throw you back in, Mr. Lucario. We got another call. I know we're trying to do an hour, but let me
keep it going. Fuck it. Let's go.
Let's go. Damn. 3, 2, 1. You want what you got, sir?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hello?
Yes. Yeah, we hear you. What's up?
Oh, what's up, Steve Dean? What's going on, man?
Yeah, you on Mr. Lucario and myself. Yeah, we both on.
Oh, man. Yeah. All right. I got a problem with these kids. These kids feel something else. How in the hell you gonna act one way when you're around a certain group of people, but acting another way when you're not around? That shit, I can't stand that junk though. I got a situation with this chick. You know, I'm just trying to transfer shit. But you know what I'm saying? She aggravates me with the, you know what I'm saying, to text. And when I'm trying to set it up, she with the little lady text. You know what I'm saying? Like I told her, I said, I'm all good with this back up saying she with a guy. I'm good. I'm just out here just trying to do my thing. I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm just trying to smash this chick and keep it moving. And she playing around and everything. She just got a relationship. Well, I'm just trying to be in and out. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Mr. Lucario, what's your take on that, Mr. Lucario?
Hold on, let me get this. So you said that there's a chick you messing with that you just want to smash, but she trying to get into a relationship. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, she done broke up with a boyfriend, and you know what I'm saying. I don't like to fool with chicks like that. I'm like this. I like to have a backup, the backup. If one chick ain't coming through, I hit that chick, or that chick is coming through. One of those chicks gonna come through. So I like to keep the ball rolling like that. I don't like these guys that stay stuck on one chick for 7-8 months. Hell no. By then, by that time, I've been went to a China like a goddamn tsunami. I ain't trying to wait that long. I'm just trying to nail this chick before Valentine's Day so I can go hang out with this other chick. But she's trying to drag it on till the 14th. Yo, the 14th is like what? Tomorrow, Thursday, something
tomorrow.
Like that. I know. So I know that heifer gonna call tomorrow because she hit me up, but I didn't call back though. I like to have chicks that want like, damn, what he doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this pussy and be out of there. But she making it hard on the phone.
And wait, so you didn't smash this girl yet? You ain't have sex with her?
No, not yet. But other chicks, I be in and out of there. But this chick here, she know me. We be cool. You know what I'm saying? But I be in and out of there. I've been avoiding the friend zone. I got told her, hey, I just want to friend with benefits.
So have you told her this? Have you said this to her?
Yeah, I tell all women straight up. Like, hey, I pissed off. I sent her a dick pic and told her chew on there. I don't care.
Well, look,
I don't care. I ain't trying
if you already told her, then tell her
after that. So
look,
it's
don't holler
on my dick pic.
And then don't return her calls, or don't meet up with her, don't hang out with her unless that's what y'all doing. Because you gotta make sure that once you say this is what you want, you gotta be congruent with what you say. Yeah. And so you can't be, giving her any attention or texting her, hitting her up, calling her, doing whatever if she ain't trying to really come through and fuck. That's all it really is. You gotta be on some shit where this is the only thing that we're gonna communicate on or interact with. You understand? So if she ain't trying to do that, then tell her, look, holler at me when you're ready. When you're not ready, we ain't gotta speak. It's that simple. You see what I'm saying? So it don't matter that Valentine's Day is coming up and all that other shit. Tell her to, miss you on Valentine's Day. You feel what I'm saying? Hit you up after Valentine's Day if she wanted to smash after. It don't matter. All that needs to be known is that she needs to know that's what you're trying to do. And that's it. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't trying, but you know what I'm saying? I go to a job, I get my coffee, I get my little donuts, I be in and out of there and fooling with other women. I don't say nothing to her. She come fooling with me. I don't fucking with me. Like I told her, if you ain't ready to smash, hey, just leave me alone. I come there, I buy my stuff, see. Y'all should see. I don't say nothing to this shit. This chick come fucking with me out the blue.
But fam, but 3-2-1.
I don't say nothing to her.
But 3-2-1, that's the pro. Okay, look. Look, I love you, 3-2-1. We fam, but you're the problem here. I gotta blame you. Listen. Two things.
Man, I the hell got mad. I sent a dick pic.
I don't know. Don't be sitting on dick pic. No. Your dick can't talk for you.
I sent it one twice.
All right, look, 3-2-1. This is 3-2-1.
Yeah.
This is where y'all guys go wrong. These women cannot read your mind. And you don't want a woman to start thinking shit, okay? What I'm saying to you is this. When you go for a job, okay, the job you have now, do they just tell you you're hired and they let you do whatever the fuck you want to do? Or do they give you a certain group of standards and principles that you must abide by? Am I correct?
Yes.
Well, then you're not doing that with her.
Gee, that whole hand frustrated me. I'm just trying to smash.
But dog, all right, fam, did you tell her you just want to fuck? Did you
just throwing it down?
Sir, did you tell?
I told her, I just got a relationship. I'm just looking for friend with benefits.
Okay, stop.
Like she want that next step.
Stop. Okay, I understand that, big dog. But here's your problem. She didn't take your word, because when she came again at you the second time with the same shit, you didn't check her ass at the door, telling her, look, I told you I just want to fuck you. If you want to go out with somebody, go out with some sucker, go eat his food, go get a relation with him, and when you want to fuck, call me. Did you ever say that to her?
ain't say all that, but I just told her, hey, if you looking for a friend with benefits, that situation, hey, I'm all in.
But don't, sir. But listen. Remember, you need like the job. You need specifics. You got to tell these women exactly what the fuck is on you. Wait, let me, because there's noise in the background. We'll bring you back in because there's noise in the background. Hold on. I can't even hear myself think. When I'm saying, I'll bring you back in 3, 2, 1. Lakari, I want to talk to you about this.
Right.
Guys, do not tell these women what the fuck the deal is. If you want to fuck, you keep it at fucking. There's no relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship with you. And if you don't like that, fuck you. And if you keep bugging me about a relationship, I'm going to let your ass go. Fuck you. I don't want to be in a relationship. I only want the pussy. That's all I want. If you want a relationship, you are free to go see any or hang out with any motherfucker you want to. And then and just for him, not for us, Lucario, but since you sent her that dick picture, tell her to rub the dick picture 3 times and you will appear as a genie when she's ready to fuck. Because that's all it's about. Ms. Lucario, what you got on that?
Man, first of all, you guys got to stop sending these dick pictures. That's one. 2, again, everything needs to be basically just about what it's going to be about and not let anything else seep into the situation. So the thing is that it always look at it like this. If you go to a shoe store, you feel what I'm saying? The shoe store sells shoes. It says, yo, you come here when you want to buy shoes, right? Don't come here if you want to eat pizza, because we don't fuck with no pizza. We just sell shoes here. You see what I'm saying? So you're not going to go to a shoe store to get pizza. You understand? Because you just do shoes. So you got to be that shoe store. You got to be like, don't come over here unless you trying to fuck. This is the fucking store. You feel what I'm saying? So unless you want to fuck, if you ain't trying to fuck, don't come to this store. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? And so it don't matter if she's contacting you, if she's hitting you up. Let's say if she's texting you, she's like, oh, hey, what's up? How's your day going? Oh, yeah, it's cool. By the way, you come to the crib? Oh, no? All right, cool. I'll let you later. You understand? Every time she hits you up, it should be about you reminding her that this is about fucking. You feel what I'm saying? And if she don't get that, you stop responding. You stop hitting her up, and then she'll know, damn. And if I want to see this guy, I gotta fuck. And that's what it is. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta put that shit and make it so fucking narrow that this is what it is. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, look, hey, Lakari, you 1,000. That's why don't, hey, guys, look, note to yourself, never send a woman no dick pictures, okay? Don't ever send a woman dick pics, please. Don't send motherfucker dick. Look, if she send you a titty picture, send her a picture you smiling. That's the only smiling. Or just like yeah, I'm about to fuck you, girl. But don't send no dick pictures, number one. But listen, right. Look, Mr. Lucario saying, make it about what is and not what could be. And 3, 2, 1, listen, remember, there are no problems, there are only solutions. You don't have a problem. The problem is you just got to let her know what is. Let her know that, look, I want the pussy. That's all you good for. And if you don't like it, fuck you. And if you like it, fuck you. I don't care. Because y'all want to get to talk. You know you're just trying to fuck her, but yet you like, well, hey, how was work today? And yeah, well, how's your pet cat and all this other shit? And what happened on the soap operas and all that bullshit? No, man. Keep it at, look, every conversation you have with her should deal with you fucking or her sucking your dick or her pulling out a titty and showing you a photo. That way, she'll know that all she is to you is a fuck. Okay? Let me bring in 3, 2, 1 back in. Now, 3, 2, 1, did you hear what we were saying, sir?
Hello?
Yeah, did you hear what we said?
Hello?
Did you? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Hello, can you hear me now? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, did you hear what we said?
Yeah, I heard what y'all said. That, yeah, I should have done something that did fit, but I didn't used to do that. But I was frustrated, pissed off. I had just cut her off quick. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, she's just trying to. I don't mind being a rebound, but if you with this, if you flaking like that, you're not sure you want to do. I just had left her alone to see. I guess she wouldn't be in the store dealing with other women. Like I try to keep it moving.
Sir,
If you want to play around, whatever.
Sir, let me ask you a question. You said you cut her off. Did you bring her back on?
Well, I told her. No, I didn't. I told her straight up. She about that BS. If you ain't about what I'm about, hey, just keep it moving.
Then why didn't you say it to her in the first? Why didn't you? How long have you known her for?
Oh, you picking up real? I can't say that.
How long have you known her for?
Oh, we know. I know, but I don't know her like that. I know like for a month. I mentioned her like this. I was living with somebody else.
All right. Well, your phone's breaking up. All right. All right. We're gonna put you back in the queue because we can't hear you. Your phone is breaking up and all other shit. All right, Mr. Carr, we back. Did you want to read some more emails or you want to wrap this up, Carr? It's up to your call, fam.
Yeah, we got to wrap this up. I gotta keep this shit pushing.
All right, yeah.
I got a few other things I gotta get done. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay. Well, like I say, yeah. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and give me your information, Mr. Cario.
Yeah, so guys, make sure you hit me up at badboymembership.com and join the Bad Boy membership. You get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Also go to MrLocario.com to get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, the ebook, hard copy, and audiobook. And also make sure you go to MrLocario.com to get tickets to the Truth About the Game seminar, which is on April 14th. All right, so make sure you guys check that out. You feel me?
No doubt. And guys, www.themanmindset.com. Guys, all the information is there. You got the membership as well as we open up a new section for guys that are ready to do level 2 work as far as your confidence and stuff like that. That'll be coming out pretty soon. Also, guys, don't forget to check us out tonight. We got our show tonight at 7 p.m. So we're just going to chop it up for about an hour and a half. And I just want to let the Man Mindset members know that we're going to cut the show early so we can give y'all do the show out behind the scenes and send that up to you guys. But anyway, we want to say thank you all for tuning in. And Mr. Cario and I will be doing this every Tuesday morning now. So you won't be no Thursday shows. We'll be doing it on Tuesday. But we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. And y'all have a good night. Mr. Cario, tell them we out, dog.
All right, y'all. We out. Peace. Later.
Later.
We going.